Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community, help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Lakers are trying to end a two-game skid while the Dragons are trying to give their home fans an early Christmas present in their home opener. Warren hosts Mercyhurst Prep in District 10 non-region action next on your daily local on the YDL Sports Network.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Joseph A. Massey Gymnasium here at Warren Area High School as the homestanding Dragons, for the first time this season, the homestanding Dragons are getting set to welcome their Mercyhurst Prep Lakers. It's high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Tonight's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. And you're on the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. Give them a call, 814-723-8050, online, warrentirecenter.com. And welcome into the AGI Industry Stores Containers broadcast booth. Brian Hagberg, Ben White with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. And Ben, I feel like we just did this like last night or something.
Yeah, I know. One of those quick turnarounds. Obviously, the Warren boys home opener, which is crazy to think about on
December 23rd.
December 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve. So it is exciting. You know, we're starting to see people come in and get ready to watch a very good basketball game tonight between the Dragons and the Lakers.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Mercyhurst Prep comes in 2-2. Warren is 2-1. And to be clear, Warren was supposed to play its home opener on Friday. That game got postponed, moved to Saturday, got postponed again. And so here we are on December 23rd, the first time the Dragons playing in front of their home fans. And they are coming in. They have not played since last Tuesday. It's been a week.
Yeah.
Coming off a 53-38 win at Fort LaBeouf last Tuesday. The Lakers come in, have lost two straight. Last one on Friday, a 2-point loss to Grove City. They started the year 2-0, lost their last two. What do they have to do here tonight to kind of right the ship here in the early going?
I mean, just probably to play the way they played like their first two wins. Obviously playing against going down to Grove City, playing against, I know how Mercer County is. Mercer County, they go at it in Mercer County for any sport, really. Yeah. And it is a battle, always a battle when you go down there, and you always got to be prepared mentally and physically. And then also take advantage of Warren not taking like a week off. Yeah. So Warren probably might be a little rusty coming into this game. And Mercyhurst can take advantage of that if they can, and to get an early lead, and maybe just keep the gas pedal all the way down.
Well, and for the Dragons too, coming in, have only played 3 games this season. Now, Lakers have only played 4, but for a team that's trying to replace some top players from a year ago, Chase Sittler and Layden Woderson are gone. Grady Corey is another one. I've seen all 3 of them at one point or another here tonight, so that's why they're fresh on the mind.
I think 2 of them went on to play college basketball. I'm pretty sure. So.
And so you're only 3 games into the season, and so when you're one of those younger players that are coming to now, you're playing in front of the home fans for the first time, maybe your first time as a starter. Those butterflies might be there.
It can be a little nerve-wracking. I mean, I did have a talk with the student athletes here this morning at the high school, and I talked about my documentary I made for my capstone about athletes' anxiety. So they couldn't face that a little bit here, as you said, the home opener for first-time starters. But it's exciting.
Yeah, it's always, it's getting harder to remember those times being an athlete. But you always come into a new season and you just the excitement, the anticipation that what are we going to be able to do this year? How good are we going to be? And obviously the Warren's off to a good start. The one loss to a very good Eisenhower team in the CRS tip-off tournament up there to open the season. But you get a big win, 15 points at Fort LaBeouf. Certainly nothing to get lost in there. I mean, that's a great kind of start to the season. And if you come home tonight and get a win over these Lakers, then now you go into the holiday break on a lot of momentum.
Yeah, and to me, as a former athlete, or I mean not former, I'm still competing. But to me, there's nothing better than your first home game of the season. You got everyone there. You feel the excitement from the fans, all your friends, and all your parents. So that is my favorite. Always my favorite part is always that first home game. Yeah. I'm always excited for it.
It's a reminder, this is the AGI Industry Stores Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with more of the Casella pregame show. We'll have our players to watch and keys to the game coming up after this quick break. High school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
The Warren Forest High Ed Council has exciting winter classes right here in our community. Learn welding hands-on with expert instructors. Earn your PA auto inspection certification. Get creative with digital drawing and painting, and students, don't miss our free scholarship workshop. Plus, High Ed is looking for community members to teach their own hobbies and talents. Classes fill fast, so register today at high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
Welcome back into the Casella pregame show, about 3.5 minutes away from the opening tip here between Warren and Mercyhurst Prep. And Ben, let's take a look now at our WCCBI players to watch, find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. And Ben, which players are going to give their team an advantage tonight?
All right, so Mercyhurst Prep is the first player to watch for Mercyhurst Prep is Jacob DeBello Macy. And he's averaging about 17 points per game. So he's the leading scorer for the Lakers. And then as the Dragons, that you got to find a way to slow him down, get him out of his rhythm, and take advantage of him getting out of his rhythm. And then you also got to worry about Aiden Ollinger, who's averaging about 10 points a game. So you got to find a way to slow those two down because those two are the 1-2 punches for the Lakers scoring-wise. And then for the Dragons, you got Logan Chrissy, who's averaging 16 points a game, as he is the lead scorer. So, like I said, as for what the Dragons need to do, it's the same thing with the Lakers. They need to slow down Logan Christie and also slow down Jacob Means, as he's averaging 11 points as well. And then also, find a way to slow down the other people and make other people make those shots.
And those were our WCCBI players to watch. We'll take a look now at our Howard Hanna Professional keys to the game. Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com. And first key for the Lakers is finding some of that secondary scoring. You know, you look at the stats through the first 4 games, and it is a whole lot of Jake DeBello, Millamacey, and not much, Ollinger chipping in some there as well. But then there's a pretty steep drop-off from that second leading scorer to the third leading scorer. And I think for them to be successful, they're going to have to find somebody, and it doesn't necessarily need to be the same person every game, though that's ideal. But somebody's got to step up and be that third scorer when teams try to take away the top 2 options.
And then it can, like you said, it could be anyone, and that's with any team across any level of basketball we see. you got like a lot of times we see, we got the two best players. We slow them down. Now we basically forces you to rely on other people to score and give them the ability to take advantage of that. So and that's the same for both ways, I think.
Yeah, and then for the Dragons, I think it's maintain that balanced offense. You know, you mentioned Chrissy and McMeans, but Alan Eaton's averaging nearly 10 points a game.
Yeah.
Lucas Thrift right behind with 8 points a game. And so they've had balance across the board offensively. I think they need to keep that going, spread the floor out, and utilize all of those different scoring options and play to their strengths.
Yeah, and I think Thrift and Eaton are two guys the Dragons rely on a lot when McMeans and Chrissy are maybe not having the hottest days. So they got other options other than those two that they can go to put the ball in the basket.
Reminder, our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation is powering your home, empowering our community. That'll do it for the Casella pregame show as we're just about ready for the pregame festivities. Our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help with multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from. Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay, and benefits, including 401k and insurance to start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. They're getting ready for the national anthem here.
For the playing of your national anthem.
And we're going to step aside for copyright purposes.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
The starting lineup.
And now let's meet tonight's starters. First for Sean Bear and the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers. Number 3, Ryan Harris.
21, junior, Trent Bengal.
Number 21, Trent Bengal.
Number 5, senior, Jake DeBello.
Number 5, Jake DeBello Macy.
Number 10, senior, Trent Garner.
Number 10, Trent Garner.
And number 1,
Aiden Ollinger, the starters for the Lakers. And now the starters for the homestanding Warren Dragons. Number 1, Lucas Thrift. Number 13, Jacob McMeans. Number 20, Alan Eaton. Number 24, Colin Zadarko. And number 5, Logan Chrissy. The starters for Jeff Burdine and the Dragons here tonight. And Coach Burdine, or Benny as he's affectionately known around these parts, been doing this for a long time for the Dragons, been very successful, and just keeps finding ways to grind out competitive winning teams year after year after year.
He is one of the most consistent coaches, not in District 10, but in all the states. He knows how to win and get the best from his athletes.
Getting some final instruction there, and we'll take a minute to let you know tonight's game being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. So it'll be Bengal and Thrift at midcourt for the opening tip. Ball is up, and we are underway, and that's going to go out of bounds. And so even though Bengal got the better of the tip, Warren gets possession.
That was a big tip.
Yeah. And so it'll be McMeans to inbound on the far sideline. Gets it to Logan Chrissy. Chrissy with the drive. Well, pull-up jumper is good. And a quick bucket for Logan Chrissy.
That's not what the Lakers want early in this game. You got to find ways to slow Chrissy down.
And a trap right there at the top of the key, but the Lakers get out of it, and Bengal puts up a jumper. No good. Tried to get his own rebound and swatted away. And that's going to be a foul on Allen Eaton. Lakers from under their own basket. Get it into Bengal and up top to DeBello Millamesi.
One thing about the Dragons under Burdine is that you never know what kind of defense you're going to get. As we saw earlier, we saw the trap. Now they're in a man-to-man, and they switch it up all the time. They confuse and take advantage of it.
Three-point attempt there by Ollinger's no good, but the Lakers get the rebound. Now DeBello Millamesi, a little pull-up jumper is short, and right to Thrift under the basket. He gets the outlet to McMeans, and McMeans can't handle the pass. And now nearly taken away, but Ollinger is able to recover and lay it up and in. And Lakers in a press. Dragons break it fairly easily, and Chrissy's layup is no good. Rebound hauled in by Bengal. And Mercyhurst prep back the other way, up and in for Ryan Harris. Poked away and tumbling to the ground, and Jeff Burdine gets the Rossbecker Insurance timeout before Eaton gets called for the travel.
That's a good timeout right there. That shows the experience from Coach Burdine right there.
And we'll step aside with him.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
So Dragons will inbound off that Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Reminder, your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov. Chrissy sets up the offense here. Thrift gets out of the trap. Chrissy right back to him. And Harris tried to pick Thrift's pocket there. Was unable to get it, but forces the Dragons to reset with Colin Zarko on the wing. And McMeans thought about taking the quick three there. He gives it to Thrift, who does take the three, but it rattles out, and Bengal on the rebound.
Those are the worst when they rattle out because you think, oh, this is going in.
Ollinger with a nice move, but can't get the finish, and McMeans pulls down the rebound. Thrift goes underneath, finds Eaton on the back cut for the easy lay-in. all square at 4. 3 minutes gone, Elwood National Forge first quarter. DeBello Millamesi up top, guarded by Eaton. DeBello Millamesi is the leading scorer. Bengal takes a 3, and that rattles out. Rebound tipped around to Thrift, but hasn't had the ball in his hands very often in the first few minutes of this game.
No, they haven't, and I think that's part of getting like other people getting involved and getting them ready to other people to score.
And that ball poked away by Garner, and then Chrissy back defensively. Bengal little jumper is good. A couple of transition buckets for the Lakers here in the early going of this Elwood National Forge first quarter as Thrift tried to go into the lane. And there's DeBello Millamesi. Tries a reverse layup, but Eaton was in the way. And they say last touch by the Lakers.
Not a very strong finish there by Thrift, and it caused a fast break to happen.
It's number 20, Grady Fromneck, and 23, Walker Ashton on the floor now for Mercyhurst Prep. He leads at 6-4 as we reach the midpoint of the Elwood National Forge first quarter. And Chrissy tried to go underneath to Zadarko, but too many green jerseys in the way there. And Ollinger back the other way. Bengal for 3 is well off the mark, and Chrissy can't handle the rebound.
That's a tough one right there.
That's a missed opportunity there. That was looked like a little bit of a rush shot.
Yeah.
Well short. I think it looked like Chrissy was anticipating.
Yeah, like it hitting the rim.
And then Bengal hits the jumper there. Now a 4-point Mercyhurst Prep lead. Chrissy dribbles out of the trap, kicks back out to Thrift. Chrissy drives, and that's tipped away by Bengal, saved by McMeans to Zadarko. Goes underneath to Eaton. And Dragons now will reset.
One thing about this Dragon defense that's always been a staple is they run a style of offense that they take their time. There's no rush, and then wait until someone's open, as we see Zadarko right there.
Puts in the easy layup. Cuts the Mercyhurst Prep lead to 2. Bengal up top. Gives off to Fromneck. DeBello Millamesi for 3. He got it.
And that's his first points of the game right there. Hitting the 3 ball.
Well, we saw last night, you get somebody hot from beyond the arc, and the advantage can widen quickly as DeBello Millamesi's on the steal and the transition layup.
In that case, it was 2 people that were really hot that night. Not just one.
Thrift thought about trying to drive there, but Ollinger was going to come over to double team. Spins away. Little Euro step and can't get the finish.
You just can't finish them right now.
Bengal quickly back to Ollinger. And his 3's off the rim, and Bengal out jumps Zadarko. And another jump shot for Bengal. And Jeff Burdine's going to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout to talk it over. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
It is a 15-6 Mercyhurst Prep lead, 1:45 to go. Elwood National Forge first quarter. And 2 timeouts quickly taken here by the Dragons in the first quarter. One of them was to save a turnover.
Yeah.
They break the press. As that's number 10, Brady Chase, in the game for Warren. Also on the floor, number 35, Tage Wyman. You go inside to Thrift, and he's blocked away by Fromneck.
He's got to finish strong on that layup, and then he can get a foul, go to the foul line.
Number 2, Carson Coleman for the Lakers. His jumper rims out, and Chase will chase it down.
I like that.
McMeans goes baseline, tried to feed Chase underneath. It goes out of bounds off Mercyhurst Prep, and it just seems early on here that Warren is not quite in sync.
Yeah, and that might be because they haven't played a game in a week, so they're probably being a little sluggish right now. Shaking the rust off from having a week off.
Chase dribbles out of traffic, finds Wyman. Thrift inside to Wyman, back out for Chrissy. Pull-up jumper, gets the roll, and Warren needed that bucket in a big way. Final 30 seconds, Elwood National Forge first quarter. And Lakers now going to slow things down a little bit.
They're going to probably take the last shot, get this lead even bigger before going into the second quarter.
Ollinger gives up top to Ashton. Little floater is good. Chrissy with 7 seconds. Gets a screen from Wyman. And taken away by Fromneck, but he's not going to get a shot away. And at the end of one, it's 17-8. Mercyhurst Prep will be back with more high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Mercyhurst Prep leads Warren 17-8 as we're set to start the Verischetti Holdings second quarter. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. They're resetting the team fouls on the scoreboard. That's the reason for the delay. And Ben, you were about to say something right before we went to break at the end of the first quarter, so go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Mercyhurst had a very good defensive possession at the end of that half, basically forcing Chrissy to take that last shot and then batting it away at the last second to force him to not even take it, really.
The Lakers will start the Verischetti Holdings second quarter with the basketball. Ryan Harris has it up top, gives off to DeBello Milamesi. He runs into traffic out to Fromneck for three. Rattles out, rebound tipped around. Bengal comes away with it. He's had a strong game so far for Mercyhurst Prep.
That tall, lanky body helps a lot.
Well on his way to a double-double if he keeps his pace up.
For sure.
Harris gives off to Garner and then DeBello Milamesi. And they back off. He takes a three and hits. And a mistake there defensively by the Dragons.
Yeah, you can't let that happen if you're the Dragons.
Chrissy into a trap in the corner, gets it up to David Manning, taken away by Ryan Harris, but he can't save it. It was Manning, Wyman, Landon Wood, number 33, Chase, and Chrissy on the floor for the Dragons. Harris, Bengal, Garner, DeBello, Milamesi, and Fromneck for the Lakers. Wyman on the wing, over to Wood. Finds Chrissy, has an open look. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, tipped out of bounds by the Lakers.
The shots just don't seem to be falling tonight for the Dragons.
Wood will trigger. Has Manning wide open for three. Corner three. David Manning buries it. And
that's a big bucket right there.
That's a big bucket there. And Youngsville Eagle fans are used to seeing that kind of shot from David Manning. Ended up coming to Warren as part of the school reconfiguration here. And I know Coach Jeff Burdine is happy to have that kind of shooting ability
definitely
on the floor.
And then you don't necessarily need him at a start or anything, but he might be a good guy to come in off the bench and give a little spark.
Lakers under their own basket. Aiden Ollinger gets it in to Garner. And now Harris. Guarded by Wood. And he's a guy, Ben, we were talking about during the JV game.
Yeah.
That has all the skills. It's just run into some bad injury luck the last couple of years. And Bengal with a three off the back of the rim. And Chase secures the rebound. Tries to get the outlet for Wyman. Had to come back for it. There's those tight end skills on display by Wyman.
I was just about ready to say that.
And Chrissy gets the finish.
There you saw the tight end and Tage right there.
Wood closely guarding Harris as he comes across midcourt. And now it's DeBello Millamesi. Seven-point Mercyhurst prep lead. 5:30 to go. Verschetti holding second quarter. And Ollinger trying to get it to Harris. Wood knocks it away, but out of bounds.
And I remember talking about in the JV game with you, Brian, about Wood's hustle. He will go 110% when he's on the floor. And he doesn't care about getting hurt either.
So, you have to wonder as we get Thrift, McMeans, and Eaton all checking back into the game at the same time. Was that maybe a little message sending there at the start of the second quarter, having those guys start on the bench?
Maybe.
Garner gives off to Ollinger, finds DeBello Millamesi. He goes baseline, trying to find Bengal. It's tipped out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And that really wouldn't surprise me there, as Jeff Burdine's been doing this for who knows how long. And so he probably always has he's probably one step ahead against most people, especially young coaches.
Harris drives off the glass, draws the foul. And Ryan Harris will head to the line to shoot a pair. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or online, shophealingbeauty.com. And Harris a little short on the first shot.
Mercier is shooting about 60% from the free throw line this season so far.
And second shot short, but Bengals there for the rebound. Anna has it poked away, but Garner recovers. Ollinger jumper off the rim. Eaton secures the rebound and draws a foul. McMeans under the basket, and Harris takes it away. What a save by Harris. DeBello Millamesi with the payoff, a three-pointer, his third, I believe, of the game, if I'm not mistaken. And Chrissy back the other way, lays it up and in.
A little back and forth action between Chrissy and DeBello Millamesi.
Bengal up to Garner up top, finds DeBello Millamesi. He drives this time, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. That one will go on Manning.
That's the second foul of the game. As we see
Zadarko checks in for him.
As we see Zadarko coming in.
Ollinger underneath. Finds Garner right back to Ollinger. Chrissy all over him. Gets a screen from Bengal. Spins, tipped away, and they're going to call a foul. Let's see who picks that one up. And that'll go on Zadarko.
Yeah. That was very good up until the end defensively. You just can't be too physical when he's driving down. I know it's hard to do that, but
Number 0, Chase Doherty, and number 2, Carson Coleman into the game for the Lakers. Bengal up top. And Coleman over to DeBella Millamesi. Ollinger looking for space against Chrissy, and Chrissy's going to get called on that one, I believe. It is on Logan Chrissy, and Warren up to 14 fouls as we're just past the midpoint of the Verschetti Holding second quarter.
They got to be smart here because if they get another foul, they can start shooting free throws.
And Mercyhurst Prep going to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. And it certainly seems like Warren's amped up the physicality here midway through the Verschetti Holding second quarter.
Yeah, and I feel like they've always been like that under Jeff Burdine. They've always been offensively, they've been like the motioning, getting defenders all tired, and then defensively, they're going to be very physical. I remember being a player under Coach Burdine and having practices being very physical, and that leads to games too.
8-point Laker lead, 23-15, 3:39 to play in the second quarter. Don't forget to stay tuned for the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. We'll have halftime stats, first half game summary, and second half adjustments. And that's going to send DeBella Millamesi to the free throw line as we got Thrift up in the air.
Ball fakes are so helpful to get people who are very aggressive to get off their feet. As the late, great Kobe Bryant always did that. He was always going to get people up on their feet and then sneaking in a shot.
Yeah. First shot off the front of the rim. And both trips to the line so far, the Lakers have been a little short on their free throws as DeBella Millamesi hits that one. Thrift up to Eaton, was looking for Zadarko underneath, and Zadarko unable to handle the pass. Now Bengal back the other way. Gives off to Doherty, and Doherty draws a foul.
Now that's Zadarko's second foul of the game. I know a lot of coaches don't really like it when players give like a turnover away and then give up a foul on the other end.
Doherty's first shot is up and in. Reminder, your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov. And a 2-for-2 trip for Chase Doherty. And Thrift in front for Chrissy, tracks it down. Spins, finds Thrift underneath, and Thrift gets the bucket and the foul. Chance for a traditional three-point play for Lucas Thrift.
He went up strong. He was able to get fouled, and he was able to get.
And you mentioned that on an earlier trip. He needed to finish strong and did that there. And
must have heard me.
Yeah. Got rewarded.
Mm-hmm.
And a free throw off the back of the rim, but McMeans is there for the rebound. Fights out of the trap, but then gives it up to Coleman. Has Bengal wide open, and Bengal lays it up and in. And it's just little mistakes right now, Ben, that are costing the Dragons. Chrissy jumper off the rim. Coleman on the rebound.
Yeah, and little mistakes can cost you, especially in basketball, a lot. Basketball is such a fast transitioning game.
DeBella Millamesi can't get that one to go. And Thrift there for the rebound. Gets past Bengal. Gives over to Chrissy. Looking for McMeans on the wing and saves it to Eaton. What a play there by Jacob McMeans. And then Eaton right to DeBello Millamesi. And Chrissy said better to let him try to earn it from the free throw line. An 11-point lead now for the Lakers as Garner and Fromnick check back in. Wood and Chase on the other side. Bello Millamesi shoots a pair. Good on the first. The second shot rattles out. Thrift rebounds. Quickly up to Chrissy. Chase in the corner. Dribbles out. And now Warren will reset with 2:20 to play. Varschetti holding second quarter. And the Dragons trailing by 12. And Garner just a little poke there. And Fromnick back the other way. Can't finish, but DeBello Millamesi there for the rebound. Blocked away by Chase.
That's very good defense right there by the Dragons.
Yeah. Well, and by Chase especially because he didn't follow through with the arm.
He didn't follow through and then cost the foul.
Ollinger underneath gets it to Fromnick. Coleman up top to Ashton. And they're going to get a whistle, and they're going to get Coleman on the foul for Mercyhurst Prep, and the Lakers bench not happy with that call. Wyman and Manning check back in.
The Dragons need some kind of
that
score here.
That was that kind of hustle we talked about with Landon Wood, and paid off for him there.
Probably not good that it hit his bad shoulder.
And corner three by Chase rattles out. Rebound to Ollinger. Felt the pressure coming. Pulled up and resets the offense for the Lakers. Fromnick drives. A turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Wyman pulls down the rebound. Now Chrissy as we approach the final minute of the first half. Manning tried to go underneath to Wood, and again, those passes just are not connected.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to force some of them a little too much. You know, just have a little patience, get your offense moving.
Ollinger drew the defense in, and Fromnick unable to connect on the three, and there's Wood again, ended up causing that loose ball that goes to Chrissy, and Chrissy has some trouble hauling it in, but finds Manning. Now Wood drives, kicks out for Chase. Chase back to Manning, a little move there. And a turnaround jumper from Brady Chase is good. Final 30 seconds of the first half, and Mercyhurst Prep going to slow things down. Probably going to try to hold for the final shot here with a 10-point lead. Coleman thought about that three for a second. And
then he remembered the time.
He thought better of it, And Garner falls down. And a little slow to get up, but looks like he's okay.
I think they're going to call that on Chase. It's because it looked like he lowered his shoulder going through that screen, which you can't really do in basketball.
Now they're going to have a longer discussion here. The official coming over explaining to Sean Bear what the call is going to be. And so apparently this is not a foul. They blew the whistle because of the injury to Garner.
Oh.
And so now it'll be Walker Ashton to inbound it for the Lakers. He gets it to DeBello Millamesi. And poked away by McMeans, and that'll be the end of the first half.
That's a great job right there by
Warren
McMeans.
catches a break with the whistle for the injury, and defense holds. So it's a 10-point Mercyhurst Prep lead at the half, 29-19. Lakers over the Dragons. We'll be back with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. It's high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Welcome into the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Your score at the half, Mercyhurst Prep 29, Warren 19. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why, AlleghenyGrill.com. Brian Hagberg, Ben White with you in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. And fast and furious kind of first half, Ben. But let's take a look before we get into the first half summary. Let's look at the Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit high-ed.com to find out more.
It is the Jake Delabello Millamesi show tonight. He has 13 points currently, leading both teams in scoring, and it's a big difference between the two teams right now, as he came into the game averaging about 17 points per game, and then behind him is Trent Bagel, who has 8 points right now. But the big difference is the 13 points from Bellamonso, Millamacey right now. And then for the Dragons, Logan Chrissy is leading them with 8 points, and it's pretty even scoring from the rest of the team right there. As Lucas Thrift, Brady Chase, Alan Eaton, and Colin Sidarko have 2, with David Manning hitting a 3-point.
Those were our Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. It's time for my holiday break too. I think. Find out more high-ed.com.
I think it is for all of us.
Yes, it is. Let's take a look now at the Hunter Station Golf Club first half summary. A season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tionesta would make a great Christmas present, especially for those of you who have waited for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club, located 3 miles south of Tionesta. Online, hunterstation.com. And it started out fairly even, and then about the midpoint of the first quarter, Mercyhurst Prep was able to start to put some distance between them and Warren, and really maintain that. Now Warren cut into that lead a little bit in the second quarter, cut it down to 10 points here at the half. But like you said, it took them a while to get going, but DeBello Millamacey really kind of took over scoring.
And he finally decided to get off the bus and decided, hey, I'm going to be the difference maker in this game, and he certainly has, as the Dragons are trailing 10 right now. And that would be the big difference between the second half right now. How can the Dragons slow him down? You got to find ways to slow him down, as we've been seeing McMeans on him, who hasn't scored at all, Brian, in this entire game. And maybe he's all right with that because his main job is to his best to slow Millamacey down. But it takes a full team effort to slow the best player down offensively.
We're going to step aside. We'll be back with more of the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's your relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
Back here at Warren Area High School, it looks like they're going to cut the halftime a few seconds short here, so that'll wrap up the Allegheny Grove Foxburg halftime show. We'll get to our Rehab Center second half adjustments throughout the third quarter. The Rehab Centers with 8 locations to serve you, including Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. The Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health, rehabcenters.com. Our third quarter is brought to you by Acrisure, as Warren starts the Acrisure third quarter with the basketball. It is Chrissy, Eaton, McMeans, Zadarko, and Thrift on the floor for the Dragons, and McMeans with a jumper is no good. And Harris, Garner, DeBello, Millamacey, Ollinger, and Bengal on the floor for the Lakers. Brian Hagberg, Ben White with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. And Ben, if you're the Lakers, what halftime adjustments are you making here?
Oh, just keep giving the ball to number 5.
It's poked away by Eaton and then poked out to Ollinger, and DeBello Millamacey fakes, drives short, gets his own rebound, and finds Harris on the wing, and Harris is going to get called for a travel. Had the right idea, just mind went a little faster than his feet.
That happens sometimes in basketball.
And so if you're Warren here as they take over possession, what second half adjustments are you making to erase this 10-point
stop
deficit?
DeBello Millamacey and find someone else that can score. And Logan Chrissy, keep up the scoring. Keep being aggressive, really, if you're Chrissy.
It's Thrift up top. And now Chrissy looking for space. There's none there. And the Lakers are, to your point, Ben, I think they're going to try to make somebody else on this Warren team get some baskets, and Thrift will put it off the glass. A little sharp angle there. Couldn't get it to go. Bengal comes away with the rebound. And now DeBello Millamacey for Ollinger. Short on the 3. Rebound tipped back to him, though.
Yeah, and to me, it looks like Mercyhurst seems to be out hustling Warren just a little bit.
Steal there. Steps into the passing lane, and he's going to draw a foul on DeBello Millamacey. And that's one way to shut him down if you can get him in foul trouble.
That's his first one of the night, so he'll have a lot more to a lot more to give in order to do that.
Chrissy pulled up his dribble, thought he had Eaton, and now in trouble finds Thrift. Inside for Zadarko, blocked away by Bengal. And carrying over that strong play from the first half is Trent Bengal. Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. Deep 3 by DeBello Millamacey's off the mark. Right to Thrift under the basket. Chrissy now on the wing for the Dragons, finds Zadarko, and he'll swing it to Thrift. And McMeans took that jumper on the first possession as Eaton fires a 3, can't get it to go. DeBello Millamacey's right there, and like you said, no points for McMeans as DeBello Millamacey goes coast to coast. And Warren's got to find a way to get him scoring if they're going to come back here. Now facing a 12-point deficit.
Or have someone step up, like Eaton or Thrift, who are both averaging about 10 points a game, or close to 10 points a game.
Yeah, Chrissy draws a foul on the baseline on Harris. Inbound right to Chrissy's, poked away by Ollinger. And Fromneck trying to go the other way, and Thrift going to get called for a foul.
Yeah.
And he was not happy about it.
He didn't look like he agreed with that.
No.
As he was just a tiny little bit slow to get there.
Well, and I think the hand got ball, but the body contact is what really drew the foul there. As Fromneck heads to the line. Misses on the first. The attempted diversion by the student section does not disadvantage Fromneck as he hits the second shot there. And it's now a 13-point Mercyhurst Prep lead. And Eaton with a pull-up jumper is off the mark, but he'll head to the line. And Eaton's first shot goes off the rim.
Warren shooting about 64% from the free throw line this season so far.
And second shot is good.
And that little different percentage, just a tiny bit, maybe the big difference coming down in the stretch of this game.
Harris brings it up top, gives off to Ollinger, and now DeBella Millamesi. Ollinger step back three. He got it. Nothing but net for Aiden Ollinger.
That was a nice quick move to get Thrift.
And then he pokes the ball away from Chrissy, and they say Dragons last to touch. And Chrissy thought he got bumped there by Ollinger, and official did not agree. And so the Lakers take over. Now with a 15-point lead as we're past the midpoint of the Acrisure third quarter. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. As Bengal puts it in off the glass. McMeans dishes off to Eaton. Eaton gets the friendly roll and a much-needed bucket for the Dragons.
I thought he was going to miss that. It looked like it hit the top of the rim. It looked like it was going to roll out.
I thought one of the Lakers got a piece of it, but
that too.
And Thrift pokes it away from Mercyhurst Prep, but it goes out of bounds. And Sean Bear was trying to call a timeout before it got poked away, but he'll take the
I thought he did at one moment because it looked like the official was trying to talk to him.
Well, I think he was asking him, do you want the timeout, knowing that it's out of bounds in your ball. So and Fromneck gets it to Ollinger, and Chrissy nearly takes it away, but Ollinger recovers and finds Ashton up top. And Coleman's going to draw a foul on Eaton. Under 3 to play, Acrisure third quarter. Mercyhurst Prep leading 37-22. Thrift nearly took that one away. And find Fromneck wide open under the basket as Thrift couldn't recover from that attempted steal. Chrissy finds Eaton on the corner. Inside to Tage Wyman. Wyman, little jumper's no good. Saved by Ashton, but right to Wyman, who turns around, puts it off the glass and in.
That's a big bucket there by Tage Wyman.
Garner feeds to Ollinger on the wing. He'll get back to Ashton, guarded by Chase. Tipped again by Thrift, and Ollinger's jumper is no good, and they're going to get, I believe, Garner on a push. Subs are a little excited to come in. The officials say, no. You got to wait till I'm done first, then you can come back.
The more important thing is I need to show the number and the book.
And Ollinger gets a nice applause from the Mercyhurst faithful who have traveled here as he gets a breather. And taken away by DeBello Millamesi, who lays it up and in.
He is having The game of his life right now.
And Coleman nearly took it away, and Wood comes away with it and draws a foul on the reach by Ashton. Again, there's that hustle that we talked about in the first half, and it's one of those things that sometimes that can provide a spark. Is that's the fifth team foul on the Lakers, and Wood will head to the line. Can't get the first shot to fall as Bengal comes back in for Fromneck. And second shot rattles out. Thrift tips, blocked away by Bengal, but right to Wood. Goes back up top to Thrift. Lyman fed it over to Chase, and I don't think Chase was quite ready for that. Recovered at the very end. Now Chase on the wing drives. Tries to kick out to Wyman. It's poked out of bounds by Bengal. And this Mercyhurst defense is just wreaking havoc. Getting in those passing lanes. Have extended the 10-point halftime lead to 17.
That's what
just over a minute to go.
And that's what you want to see if you're Mercyhurst defensively. How do you slow down? Because Warren, they're going to be doing a lot of their rotation offense, and they know it's very hard to handle that after a while.
Means goes inside to Wyman. Wyman will turn around jumper. Couldn't get it off the glass. And Chase tried to throw it off a Mercyhurst prep defender. They get it out front to Coleman, and he lays it up and in. Manning fires down low to Chase, finds Wyman wide open underneath. Final 30 seconds after the third quarter.
That's a good fast break transition from the Dragons right there. Slowly, they're starting to chip away.
And taken away by Wyman. He lays it up and in. Final 10 seconds to Bello Millamesi with it. Working on McMeans. Gets it out to Garner for Coleman. Underneath to Bello Millamesi at the buzzer. Couldn't quite get it to go. And we will head to the fourth quarter. Mercyhurst Prep 43, Warren 28. It's high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
We're back here at Warren Area High School getting set to start the Potter County Family Campground. Fourth quarter, Mercyhurst Prep leading Warren 43-28. Brian Hagberg, Ben White with you in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. Our fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Potter County Family Campground. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online, pottercountyfamilycamping.com. Mercyhurst Prep starts with the ball. Ollinger three-pointer is no good. Harris with the rebound. And Bengal jumper just off the mark. Harris again skies in there, but McMeans ties it up. And jump ball will go to the Dragons.
And that possession right there, it looked like the Dragons were getting a little out-hustled. Trying to grab rebounds. And that's not something Coach Bernard relatively He likes to have his team always out hustle their opponent.
It's Manning, Chase, Wyman, McMeans taking the three off the mark, and Wood on the floor for the Dragons. Garner, Ollinger, Harris, DeBello, Millamesi, and Bengal for the Lakers. Ollinger gives out to Bengal in the corner, guarded by Manning. Give up top to DeBello Millamesi. Tried to get DeBello Millamesi on the back cut, but Chase was right there with him.
All eyes are on him.
As they should be.
Yeah, as he currently has 17 points.
This is probably a mismatch that the Lakers want.
Yeah.
As it's Wyman trying to keep up with him right now, and he gets open. DeBello Millamesi, he can't get the three-pointer to go. Saves it off of Manning and out of bounds. What a play by DeBello Millamesi.
Great hustle there as the ball hit the rim. Large bounce from the rim. Looks like it was going out of bounds. The hustle by DeBello Millamesi coming in and saving that ball, hitting it and making it hit off Tage Wyman.
It's a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And coming off that Ross Becker Insurance timeout, you see the Warren cheerleaders leaving the floor, and congratulations to them. The District 10 Class 3A small varsity competitive spirit champions, and they got a bit of an early holiday present today. Found out that due to some extra spots coming open, they are going to qualify for the state competition. So congratulations to them, and good luck at states.
What is that, like their 5th District 10 title? I think so.
That's a good question. I'd have to go back and count to make sure.
I think that is. I think I heard that today.
Tipped away by Chrissy, but right to Harris. Feeds Garner underneath for the layup. And Thrift trying to fight through the double team. Can't do it. Harris takes it away, and Thrift, I think, got away with one there.
Yeah.
It's a little frustration showing through now. It's Chrissy, a little jump stop, and hits the jumper. And that frustration foul is certainly something you don't want to see right now if you're Warren. This is a 15-point game, and Ollinger off the mark on the three. And Thrift and Ollinger battling for the rebound, and they're going to get Ollinger on the foul, but you can see the official saying, all right, enough, boys, enough. I want to keep this from getting out of hand. Yeah. And they find Chrissy wide open underneath. He gets the bucket and the foul.
You can't leave Logan Chrissy that wide open. There was no one around him on the block, and then causing the foul to happen. And now he's getting the hard way to get the 3 points.
And Chrissy completes the 3-point play.
It looked like Thrift might have moved a little too early. No. I don't know. At least to me, he did.
DeBello Millamesi drives and gets it. Somehow got that through the traffic. And even though Thrift got a piece of it.
Nice little roll going in to make the layup.
And now they find Chrissy again. He tried to kick it out to Eaton, but Harris is there. Now DeBello Millamesi in front. Dishes off to Bengal with the finish.
Bengal himself, he's also having a pretty good game. He's probably has a double-double.
And Chrissy trying to find Max Spiegel underneath. DeBello Millamesi out in front again. Dishes to Harris this time, who puts it up and in. And Jeff Burdine going to take a Ross Becker insurance timeout as Garner comes off the floor really fired up. We'll step aside. It's high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
Back out of that Ross Becker insurance timeout. Warren basketball trailing Mercyhurst Prep 51-33, and Spiegel blocked away by Bengal, and Bengal had a little something to say about it, and I don't think Max Spiegel liked it. This was something we talked about during the JV game. Max Spiegel, a district high jump champion, would surprised that it took to the fourth quarter to see him get on the floor. You want to take advantage of some of that height and ability to get up there.
And when he jumps, it looks like he's floating.
Yeah.
It looks like he literally has like wings on his feet.
And Thrift loses the handle in a fight with DeBello Millamesi, and jump ball. And it's Jeff Burdine may want to think about giving Lucas Thrift a little rest there.
Yeah.
It appears to be letting the frustration get the better of him over the last couple of minutes.
And he hasn't had the greatest game. Currently has 2 points right now. Defensively too, he's been beat a couple times, and that sometimes that can be frustrating.
And Eaton and Wood trying to set a trap on Harris, and instead they're going to get called for a foul as we're just past the midpoint of the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. And so we'll see McMeans and Chase come in for Spiegel and Thrift. Zadarko back on the floor as well as Wood takes a seat. Get it into Ollinger in the backcourt. And he ran into Eaton, and Ollinger still down behind the play. And he does get up and
I've been in that situation.
Finish, but
I've been in that situation before. Sometimes that's not fun.
No.
When you hit like a wall.
And Ollinger looks like he's kind of rubbing that chin a little bit.
Yeah.
Another one who's had a strong game for the Lakers is Eaton's going to shoot a pair. Hits the first. And the second shot is up and in. And so now Dragons trying to press, and Lakers quickly out of it. Fromneck to Ashton. Finds Coleman open on the wing, and I think Chrissy got a piece of that as Eaton gets the rebound and then steps on the baseline and pleading for his case that he was pushed out, but officials say no dice. He just stepped out of bounds.
Got to be careful when you're near the out of bounds on the baseline.
Ashton with it. Gets it to DeBello Millamesi. Back to Ashton on the wing. Has a lane. He's going to drive and lay it up and in. And Chase this time going to draw the foul. And again, Yeah, there's the officials right now going to try to put a stop to it. There's some talking going on between these players on the floor, and
a little bit of chippiness going back and forth right now. Might be a little bit of the frustration that's going on with the Dragons.
After the foul was called, Chase kind of ran up the court with the ball in Ashton's chest, and Ashton took exception to it. As Bengal comes in for Garner.
And they got a warning. And the next time that happens, it could probably lead to a technical foul.
It'll be Chrissy here for the Dragons. And Bengal pokes it away, and a little bit of a late whistle there as Bengal's going to be called on the reach.
I just now realized Mercyhurst has 5 fouls in this quarter.
So Zadarko heads to the free throw line, going to shoot a pair.
Might be the difference maker coming down to the final 3 minutes of this game.
Zadarko hits the first. Wood checks back in for Eaton. Zadarko goes 2 for 2. McMeans tried to get that one away, and he'll get called for the foul. Just the second team foul on Warren.
Got to be careful here when you're running that trap defense. Try not to be too handsy with them as you are trying to cause a turnover, then get easy points so you can come back in this game.
Ollinger back on the floor. Good to see he's not too shaken up from that big collision a little bit ago. DeBello Millamesi working on Chase. He drives, tried to dish to Harris, but Chrissy takes it away. And Chrissy back the other way. Can't get the finish. And Fromneck on the rebound is fouled hard there by Chase. Ollinger will inbound. Gets it to Fromneck. DeBello Millamesi will bring it across. Zadarko and McMeans trap Harris, and he gets it through to Bengal and back out to Harris. DeBello Millamesi comes open right in the middle. Nice dish to Ollinger for the lay-in. Corner 3 by McMeans is no good, and he got hit after the shot, and McMeans is still down in the corner. Looked like came down on Fromneck, and McMeans slow to get up in the corner there and walks off a little gingerly.
Looks like he probably got a knee or something to the thigh.
And kind of looked back at the official like, where was the call on that?
Yeah.
There was definitely contact there with Fromneck coming down after the shot. Ollinger gets it into Harris. And Harris will bring it across midcourt. Nice pass there, and Wood and Ollinger collide. Again, the physicality here in the last few minutes has increased exponentially.
These are the part of basketball games, late in games, where some teams start to foul. Looks like both teams are fouling a lot.
That's 4 team fouls now on Warren. Next one will send the Lakers to the line. They get it into Fromneck. Dish off to Ollinger. Final 90 seconds, Potter County Family Campground, fourth quarter, and now Chrissy will send Harris to the line.
And that's Logan Christie's fourth foul on the night. As the board doesn't say that, but
well, with an 18-point advantage, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Sending Mercyhurst Prep to the line right now is going to make much of a difference, but Harris hits the first. And second one rims out. Chrissy's on the rebound. Deep three there. That was Alan Eaton on the three-pointer. And Chase somehow maintained body control and didn't foul. And then it looks like it'll be Fromneck going to the line. That one's going to get called on Eaton. I don't know how Brady Chase maintained body control in that situation, but
it's a very good question.
Don't forget to stay tuned to the Icy Inc. post-game show. The final game stats is Fromneck hits the first. And our Icy Inc. player of the game is wholesale changes now for the Lakers. And kind of a tough decision tonight, Ben. I mean, Ollinger had a great game. DeBello Millamesi, obviously. And I thought Trump Bangle played very well as well.
Oh, yeah. And I think for Mercyhurst in the second half, Ward probably was like, we got to find some way to slow down DeBello Millamesi. And other people on the team that stepped up. I'm looking at the stats right now. And DeBello Macy only has 2 points in the fourth quarter right now.
Yeah.
And it's him dishing it off to other teammates and other teammates stepping up and making free throws.
Final minute of play in this one. An 18-point Mercyhurst Prep advantage. They get the steal. And Coleman back the other way. And there's Charlie Blum with the steal for Warren. They get the outlet up to Brady Chase. And Chase lays it in and draws the foul. That was going to be on number 15, Dylan Matson. Completes the three-point play there. Final 45 seconds. Taken away by Chase. And blocked away.
Looked like he might have gotten away from a travel right there.
Quick three there by Matson, and it's Kent Skelton trying to save that one. Final 15 seconds. As Wood will bring it up the floor. Wyman on the wing. And Coleman will poke it out of bounds with 5.1 to go. As Mercyhurst Prep will snap that little two-game skid that they came in with. And
they're still being aggressive defensively, even at the end of this game.
Yeah, Wood's not even going to take a shot here at the buzzer. Going to let that time expire. Your final here from Warren. Mercyhurst Prep 58, Warren 43. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Icy Inc. post-game show, high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community, help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBF? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome into the Icy Ink post-game show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Visit them online, icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Your final here from Warren Mercyhurst Prep with a 58-43 victory over the homestanding Dragons. Our Icy Ink player of the game, Mercyhurst Preps. I can say that, I promise. Trent Bangle and Trent, you guys started off kind of back and forth. And then about midway through the first quarter, it seemed like you guys were able to pull away. What started working so well for you offensively?
Well, we just had to share the ball and run the plays and run the offense and get back on defense.
Through that first part of the first quarter, it seemed like you were kind of leading the team a little bit, putting in some buckets, getting some big rebounds. What did you see that you were able to take advantage of on both ends of the floor to get the points and get the boards?
They weren't really boxing me out or giving me much attention on offense, but it's up to the guys too to let me get those opportunities. They really opened that up for me.
So you take a 10-point lead into the locker room at the half and then come out and really started expanding that as the second half went on. What did you guys talk about in the locker room? What adjustments did you make that allowed you to expand that lead?
Just to keep playing hard, keep being resilient, and to stretch out the lead.
So you snap a little two-game skid that you were on coming into this one. How important is it to get momentum heading into the holiday break?
Very important. We talked about it a lot.
Our Icy Ink player of the game, Mercyhurst Preps, Trent Bangle, 12 points, probably at least that many rebounds tonight, a couple of block shots. Congratulations on the win. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll be back with more of the Icy Ink post-game show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, right after this.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Welcome back into the Icy Inc. post-game show. Again, your final here. Mercyhurst Prep grabs a 58-43 win over Warren. Lakers move to 3-2 on the season. Dragons drop to 2-2. And let's take a look now at our Warren Forest High Ed Council final game stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit them online at high-ed.com for more information.
All right, we're going to start off with the Dragons here first. Logan Chrissy led the Dragons in points with 13. And then it is Alan Eaton with 10, right behind Chrissy. And then Brady Chase with 5. Colin Zadarko chipped in with 4. Tage Wyman chipped in with 6. Lucas Thrift had 2. And then I think I covered them all.
Manning with a 3-pointer.
Oh, yeah, Manning with the 3-pointer. Sorry about that, David. I will hopefully you don't get too mad about me. And then we'll go to the Lakers now. Jake DeBelli Millamano led the team and players with 19 points today with his teammate and the player of the game, Trent Bengal, with 12 points. And he made a difference, not offensively and defensively. And then the rest of it is very similar points as Ryan Harris and Grady Fromnick both had 5 points. Chase Dockeray had 3. Aiden Olinger had 2. Carson Coleman also had 2, and Walker Ashton also had 2. So in the second half, Brian, we saw a lot of passing the ball and other people stepping up when a lot of people were when the Dragons were probably focusing a lot on Delabato Milano.
DeBello Millamesi definitely showed why he's the leading scorer for the Lakers here tonight. But, as we talked about in the pregame, Bengal stepped up for them in a big way, especially early in the game as Warren tried to take the DeBello Millamesi option away from the Lakers. It was Bengal that stepped up. Ollinger had some key moments for them as well. So a good win for Mercyhurst Prep to kind of get off that little losing streak heading into the holiday break. And Warren goes to 2-2 heading into the break. But, again, just the 4th game of the season for the Dragons. They hadn't played in a week. And I think that rust kind of showed, especially early on. The passes just weren't – the timing wasn't there.
Yeah, and that'll come with playing more games. As we all know, it's still early in the season. So team identity is still figuring out who you are, as they still have plenty of more time to figure it out before it becomes the playoffs.
And so that'll do it for us for the calendar year 2025. Everybody's going to be at holiday tournaments and things like that throughout this holiday break. So we will not be back with you live here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, until January 6th, I believe. There's going to be some wrestling matches going on the 6th and 7th, and we'll get right back into it as the calendar turns into 2026, which is hard to believe. It's already time to start the new year. But, Ben, it's been a pleasure having you here on your holiday break as well, and look forward to hopefully having you back when you get some more time. And good luck to you as you start your track season.
The final one. No, don't mention that. I don't want to.
Don't want to think
about it too much.
All right. Well, that will do it for us here from Warren. Again, your final Mercyhurst Prep 58, Warren 43 for Ben White. This is Brian Hagberg on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, saying thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy your night. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next year.